Senator Kennedy, how you doing? The budget in the House. Do you think that you guys should just adopt the budget resolution that the House passed?
You mean verbatim?
Yeah.
Short answer is likely no. Long answer is hell no. That's not a denigration of the good work that the House has done. It's just that senators have thoughts of their own. But as I said yesterday, both the House and the Senate have a common objective. And it's not a competition. And I fully expect us to go to the conference committee and, as I said yesterday, work it out, and then we'll hug and have a cup of hot cocoa and start the real work, which is putting the meat on the bone.
How do you feel about in there's a 2-year debt limit increase of several $1 trillion? Are you comfortable with that?
It'll be something that we'll talk about in the Senate. We have, 10 or 11 senators who've never voted to raise the debt ceiling, though all of them, almost to a person, has indicated that if there are substantial cuts, they might be willing to do it. Look, I think you gotta give credit where credit's due here. Mike Johnson, Steve Scalise, they did a phenomenal job. Everyone said they couldn't get it done, and all they did was go out and do it. And it was a big step, and now we're going to step 2, and we'll take step 3 and step 4, and we'll have some days we'll take 2 steps forward and 3 backwards, but we're going to get this done. I'm very, very, very encouraged.
Sorry. How concerned are you about the Medicaid cuts that this bill could potentially implement?
Well, it depends on what they are. It depends on what they are. First, there's a lot of confusion. There was an article in the only daily newspaper left in Louisiana this morning, and the reporter mixed up Medicare and Medicaid. Okay, not helpful. All right, maybe he needs to finish high school. So there's a lot of confusion about what we're talking about. I'm getting calls in my office from folks on Medicare who's confused with Medicaid. And articles like this guy wrote don't help. Number 2, you've got to differentiate between process and substance on Medicaid. The American doctors and nurses deliver the greatest quality health care in the history of the world. The problem we have in America is how we deliver that care. So when the president, in my mind, talks about benefits, he's talking about don't hurt the quality of Medicaid and the quality of care being given. But it's okay to try to improve the way we deliver that care. And I know it's to some of my Democratic colleagues are going to say, Kennedy, that's a distinction without a difference. You've been day drinking again. But it really is a difference. You take work requirements. That's not going to affect everybody's benefits, but it does affect the way you deliver care. And we'll be having that debate. But I'm not worried about people losing their health care. I think we'll be able to figure out a way so that we can do it, but do it more efficiently and do it with less money.
Thanks for your time.
That's it?
That's it.
Thank you.
You wear makeup on TV?
You have to.
You do?
Yeah, you probably do too when you go on, right?
No.
Really?
I'm just
You don't?
natural.
Trust me, you need to wear makeup on TV. Otherwise
No
you'll.
powder?
You gotta wear powder.
You know what I do
Otherwise you'll look sweaty.
when I go to a TV station, I've done it in CNN. The makeup people, who are usually ladies, always know everything, and I always start with the first question. I said, "Who is the ugliest person you've ever had to make up?" And they won't tell me.
That's probably a good thing.
And then I ask them, when they want to answer, I say, have you ever had somebody sit down on your chair, some guy, and you say, there's nothing I can do for you, man. You're just hopeless. And they laugh, and they say, yeah, we have people like that, but we can't tell you who they are.